I bet you've heard many times that the average millionaire has at least 7 income streams constantly flowing into their pocket. But if you haven't heard that, welcome aboard. However, the average person only has one income source, which is usually their job. While your grandparents might have been able to get by with just one income source back in the day, it's almost impossible in the times we live in now. In today's video, we'll share with you the 7 types of income that average millionaires have, and we'll give you tips on how you can have them too. Number 1. Earned income. Earned income is the money you make by working or investing time in a project. This can be your salary from your job, payment for working for someone else, or payments from contracts. It's also the most common source of income overall. Earned income is the foundation for most self-made millionaires. These earnings give them the necessary boost to pursue other income sources, which we'll discuss later, while maintaining their lifestyle. You will find that most millionaires are CEOs of multiple companies, which does not necessarily mean that they own those companies, but rather that they are employed to fill that role. For the average person, earned income can come from their job or even from self-employment. Always keep in mind that the word job refers to just above ruin, meaning that what you can earn from them is barely enough to cover your expenses and keep you afloat. There's also a limit to what you can earn from jobs, since it depends on individual capacity. For example, we only have 24 hours in a day. If you get a job with a maximum rate of $30 an hour and work 10 hours a day, you can only make $300. It's not possible to have more than 24 hours in a day to work and boost your income. This type of income is limited by time and capacity. You won't be able to increase your output as a single person, since you can only do so much in a day. Additionally, this source of income tends to have the highest taxes, with an average tax rate of 40% in some countries, meaning that almost half of your income will go to the government. Most people settle for their jobs and salaries, creating a comfort zone that prevents them from reaching their full potential. Once this comfort zone is created, they settle for their paycheck, and anything over that will be paid with their credit cards, thus creating more problems. It's impossible to become a millionaire from your salary unless you invest wisely and acquire other income sources. Number 2, profit income. This refers to the earnings you get from selling a good or service for a price higher than the production cost. Number 2, profit income. It refers to the profits made by selling a good or service for a price higher than the production cost. This can be at the wholesale, retail, distribution, or manufacturing level for products. These days, it's really easy to create this source of income with the tools available online. You can start with a small investment or large amounts of capital, depending on the funds available. This income stream requires adopting an entrepreneurial mindset. At first, it might take some time to get the hang of it, but over time, it's really rewarding. Whether you choose to do it online or physically, earning as a source of income can really boost your earnings and make you a millionaire in no time. However, this also comes with risks, and making the wrong decision can lead to significant losses. To avoid this, make sure to do a lot of research on the products or services you want to sell. Hire expert consultants to guide you in product development and marketing, and finally, ensure you manage your funds properly, especially during the first year. It's said that most businesses close within their first year of operation. One of the main reasons behind this is poor financial management. Use apps or hire a competent accountant or financial manager, if the capital is available, to make sure this doesn't happen to you. For many people, profit income and earned income are the only sources of income they know. They tend to forget that there are 5 other viable sources that can make them money. Seriously, I hope you're taking notes. Let's keep going. Number 3, interest income. This isn't a common income stream, but then again, millionaires aren't that common either. This income comes from lending money in exchange for interest. This can be done by saving money in the bank through treasury bonds given to the government or by lending money to someone. Although we don't recommend it, it's actually one of the safest income streams, but there's a little catch, since the rate of return is also the lowest. The interest rate can be between 1% and 5%, which makes it pretty unappealing. However, don't write it off just yet. This source of income doesn't require you to be actively involved in the investment, which makes it a great source of passive income. It's also the least risky. A lot of people doubt this income stream, but when you consider the power of compound interest and the fact that you really don't have to do anything, you can easily surpass the first two income streams we talked about earlier. It's also the least involved channel for making money, one of the safest. Number 4, dividend income. This is about to get really interesting. This is one of the best sources of income because it's passive and it also turns the participant, meaning you, into a shareholder of the company. How does it work? When you buy shares, the company allocates them to you and gives you the 2000 shareholder label. A shareholder is a co-owner of the company. According to the company's policies, you'll be paid dividends quarterly or annually. Dividends can be defined as the percentage of the profits earned from a company's shares. Now comes the best part. You could end up paying zero taxes on this income. How do you achieve that? Well, if your ordinary income is below $38,600 a year, you qualify to pay zero taxes on your dividend earnings. However, if you make more than $425,800 a year, your tax rate is about 20%, which is still much lower than the earned income tax, which is also one of the lowest taxes. As good as this approach sounds, it is actually underrated and often overlooked. By smartly investing in solid companies, you could make a lot of money, especially since you'll also benefit from the appreciation in stock prices. This is definitely one of the best ways to generate a healthy cash flow and become a millionaire. But first, let's go over all the income streams so you can see which one fits you best. Number 5, rental income. This is the income earned from renting out an asset that you own. This can be an office space, a parking space, a home, or even an entire building. The rental property can be commercial or residential. A few years ago, venturing into this type of investment required massive capital investments. Back then, you had to buy a house or an apartment to rent it out and earn income. However, today people are making millions of dollars by renting out homes and then offering them on platforms like Airbnb or Booking.com. All you need is an agreement with the homeowner. Even though this can only be duplicated with residential properties for now, I believe that soon, with the rise of innovations in this space, it will be possible to earn rental income from other types of properties. This is a great way to add zeros to your bank account. Number 6, capital gains. This income is also quite popular compared to the rest of the list. It is generated as a result of the increase in the value of the assets you own. For example, if you buy shares at $100 each and after a few months you sell them for $120, your capital gains are $20. Or if you buy a house for, let's say, $40,000 and sell it 5 years later for $950,000, your capital gains would be $450,000. The most common types of capital gains come from stocks and real estate, but there are several other assets that can generate this income for you. The best part about this income stream is that the tax rates are relatively low. You could pay just 10 to 20% in taxes on the income generated this way, depending on the amount earned. In some cases, this tax could be as low as zero. With this income stream, you increase your net worth while paying the least amount of taxes legally possible. If this isn't a great way to get rich, I don't know what is. Number 7, passive income is all about the earnings you make even after the work is done. To generate this type of income, you'll need to create a unique product, concept, or process that other people can then use for a fee. By allowing other people to use your creations, they do the hard work and pay you a small percentage of their earnings. For example, Usant, an artist whose music is streamed on Spotify, will earn royalties at the end of a certain period based on how many times their music is played. Venture capitalists also make money through this channel. If you watch Shark Tank or other business pitch shows, you'll notice that most deals end up with a royalty price on each product sold. Another example applies to franchises. For example, if you open a Subway franchise, you will pay annual royalties for using their marketing strategies, processes, and logo. Writers get paid for every book sold by the publishers. Another great example is J.S. Earnings, Rowling for the Harry Potter series. She gets paid for the use of the characters from her books in movies or other media. However, this type of income is one of the hardest to achieve since you have to create something truly unique and not easily replicable. It takes a special set of skills to create this type of asset, but once it's done, the earnings are limitless. These are the 7 types of income that an average millionaire could have. Not all of these income streams can be in your portfolio. In fact, some people have become very rich, millionaires, and even billionaires by mastering 1 or 2 of the methods mentioned earlier. One of them is Warren Buffett, who became a billionaire through capital gains and dividends. He decided to focus on the capital gains from companies within the stock market. Another billionaire with multiple income streams is Bill Gates, who built his empire through profit earnings and royalties from his Windows asset. There are many other examples of millionaires who chose some of the income sources mentioned earlier, but one thing's for sure, none of them got rich through earned income. We're not telling you to quit your job, but to start thinking outside the box. From the list of the 7 sources mentioned, choose the ones that fit your lifestyle, the ones you're good at, and become the best in that niche. This content is of high value, and we provide it to you for free. The way you can help is by leaving a like, and if you enjoy this kind of content, you're invited to subscribe to the channel where you'll find a wide variety of videos that will really help you. I also invite you to follow us on Instagram, where we post motivational quotes, personal development tips, finance advice, and a bunch of other things that I know you'll like. The link to our Instagram is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Type open for work in the comments if you are currently looking for jobs. Continue exploring. Watch this video now for more ideas. Welcome, my name is Clara, and today I'll share with you some free advice on working from home, starting a business online, and growing as a freelancer. Today, I am going to share with you the 9 best sites that pay $300 or more for writing. If you're a new freelance writer looking to earn some money, let's take a look at these sites. Here we go. The first site is Copy Hackers. Copy Hackers focuses on copywriting for businesses and provides content such as case studies and breakdowns of emails and landing pages. They accept 1 in 30 pitches and publish only a third of them. They are quite strict about what they want, but it can be a good opportunity for aspiring copywriters. They pay between $300 and $1,000 for each accepted completed post. Check their guidelines to see if it aligns with your interests. Next is Photoshop Tutorials. If you have expertise in a specific tool like Photoshop or Canva, you can write for them. They pay up to $300, with $50 for quick tips and $150 to $300 for full tutorials. They also accept articles and roundups, which can be a good way to gain experience as a freelance writer. Take a look at their published content to understand their style and caliber. Neptune is a tech website that caters to engineers and tech enthusiasts. They pay between $300 and $600 for technical articles related to data science and machine learning. The rate depends on the topic, article scope, relevance to the machine learning community, and Neptune's product. Look at their existing content to understand the structure and length of their posts. Twilio is another tech site that focuses on programming tutorials. They paid $650 per tutorial. Check their blog to get an idea of the content they publish, including the structure, use of images, subheadings, and any promotional content. LogRocket is a respected resource for front-end developers. They publish deep technical content to help developers stay up to date with new technologies. They pay up to $350. Explore their blog to understand the type of content they publish and pitch ideas accordingly. Airbyte is a tech website for data engineers, analytics engineers, and software developers with a focus on AI. They pay up to $900 per article. They also pay $450 for notes on non-original ideas, although the exact nature of these notes is not specified. They look for 3 types of articles: data insights, data news, and tutorials. Take a look at their website to understand the topics and style they prefer. Elite Personal Finance focuses on finance, business, money, credit reports, credit cards, and loans. They pay $300 per guest post. Submit your post idea via email, and if accepted, you will receive payment upon completion. Posts should be between 1,000 and 3,000 words and can include promotional links and original artwork. They accept topics such as making money online, saving money, loans, credit cards, and identity theft. Draft Dev specializes in technical marketing content for software companies. They pay between $315 and $578. To apply, you need to provide at least 3 samples of your work. They prefer writers with engineering experience, technical writing background, or similar expertise. The application form allows you to showcase your skills and indicate the number of articles you can contribute. Dilettante is an art and writing journal that pays a standard fee of $500. They publish pieces related to visual analysis, critical theory, and close text reading. Topics revolve around social justice, politics, the art world, and quirky historical subjects. Their publication frequency is not high, around quarterly. If you are interested in art, lifestyle, political, or historical writing, this could be a good fit. These are the 9 sites that pay $300 or more for writing. Let me know in the comments below if you've written for any of these sites or if you are interested in any specific ones. For more information, check out my other videos on sites that pay and freelance writing job sites. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Type open for work in the comments if you are currently looking for jobs. Continue exploring. Watch this video now for more ideas.